Yep. Alright. Go into the chat. Alright. Let's look for some red Pokemon. Whoa, it looks like people are already here. I was not expecting it to happen that fast because I literally just pushed the button. We got Tim, MUI Cheetah, MUI. Kids Cool. Everybody giving me a hello and a howdy do and a hi and a hey. What's going on, guys? What y'all up to? So let's see. We want to try to see if there's any quests that we could actually do for red Pokemon. So that'll kind of be a priority. We'll see if there's quests, but otherwise, we're going to see what this event is all about. I'm going to try to, of course, get some Stardust. I really need Stardust. Bad. Let's see what that did. Make 3 great throws. Well, fine. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these. Uber Blitz up in here, as well as Con Desmond. Kids Cool is like, let's find some Redipods. I get it. It's like Metapod, but it's red. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see here. Uber Blitz up in this piece over on Twitch. What's going on, man? What you guys been up to, eh? Alright, let's get this started. I think I'm still in this gym. Yeah, okay, that's our Pokemon. The real Dr. Candle is up in the gym. Seeing red as in Pokemon Trainer red or blood. Uber Blitz, let's hope for both, right? Actually, I'll just give that to the Pogo Plus. I'm gonna check this Jinx. They probably didn't make Jinx shiny yet, unless you hatch. You know, usually you have to hatch a Smoochum, but I was just checking. See if they would update that. Because usually it seems that's the only way to get it. Uber Blitz was like, or neither or both. We want to hope for both, but at least red Pokemon. We at least know that. One of those red Pokemon, in fact, Shiny Gyarados, as well as right here, it's very good that we're hatching an egg, ladies and gents, because we're going to want to get 7K eggs. So it's going to be very good for me to be doing the gift goodness. Alright, so that Dwebble's going down. It's going to die. I did need the Dwebble candy, though, so that was actually a good hatch probably for that spot. So let's go ahead. Let's open up some gifts. And so this event will also increase the likelihood, I guess, that best friends will become lucky friends, or just that trades would be lucky in general. Love your stream, 102's up in here, as well as Kampfsvogel, who says hi. What's up, guys? What you guys been up to, eh? So let's see, we'll go ahead and give some gifts. I got an egg, but I need to see... Basically, we need to do gifts when I have an egg opening, because we want to fill up with 7K eggs. And so it does look like I have some more openings right here. So we will certainly do that. Let me go ahead and incubate that. We're going to do one more gift. So somebody was asking, who was that? MUI Cheeto said, what's going on in game? So we actually do have now a new event happening now, as of 10 minutes ago, I guess. And it overlaps with another semi-event, you could say. So what's going on right now is the Lunar New Year, ladies and gents. Red Pokemon are the focus of it. So kind of the most exciting thing I would say is obviously trying to look for shinies, and so that means red Gyarados. So Gyarados can actually be found in the wild, but you can see things like Charmeleon and whatnot, and so I presume that can be shiny since Charmander can shine. You let Ubers make your song. Team Ultra Instinct G Gamer 710 up in here on YouTube side. He says, what's up? Hey, dude. Not a whole lot, man. We just started, you guys. This is a wonderful turnout for how, I guess, very recently I just went live. So thank you, guys. I definitely really appreciate it. It's awesome to be with y'all on a good old Friday. Okay, that just totally disappeared, so we're going to have to Pogo plus that. God damn it. 10 minutes in and you just got a shiny carp? Dude, Team Ultra Instinct, that's one of the best things. I always feel like it might just be mojo or something like that. I don't know what it is, but the sooner you start the events, I always feel the better chance, I guess, that you will get a shiny. There's like no science particularly to that, except for I have run experimentation on it, I guess. Valkyrion slithers in. Valkyrion over on Twitch says, what's up? Dude, what's going on with you, man? I hope that your recovery is going well. Want to thank Valkyrion, of course, for being one of the elite members of Kindopolis recently. MUI Cheat, I actually have not seen the new Star Wars movie. Was it out already here in the United States? I guess it is, isn't it? Which is sad. I do want to see it, you know. I do. I also actually want to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, so I will be doing that, actually, on Valentine's Day, because that's the day that it comes out. Some people on my other YouTube channel, Dr. Kendo Commentaries, 197,000 subscribers, they were saying, there was like one guy on my Discord was like, hey, you know what? This is totally random, but I think it would be so cool if you did a movie review. You know, just because like my channel is going through all these changes and whatnot, and so we were like, I was talking to him and I said, yeah, dude, actually that's a really cool idea because I've never done it before. It would just be like random. And so I was saying, but what movie? And he said, hey, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie comes out in 2020. So I was like, there it is. Boom. Kunal is up in here. What's going on, Kunal? He's saying, hey, how's it going? G Forward is also up in here over on the YouTube side. What up, you guys? Mickle Pickle as well. He says, I'm just trying to master my boy Sonic and Super Smash Brothers number 4. So I guess 4 was Wii U, right? 4 was not Ultimate. Anyway. Valkyrion, though, on Twitch, he's saying, I'm still in a wheelchair. 6 more weeks of that. And so we obviously pray for a recovery that, well, let's say a full recovery. How about that? Or near full if you can't get full. I imagine with such an injury, you may not ever really be fully recovered, right? Isn't that sort of the thing? So Valkyrion is asking again, you know, so what's the event? So anybody just now joining us will explain, you know, it's the Lunar New Year going on right now, and so they decided to focus on red Pokemon, and with that, actually, we need to incubate this egg, which that was a good reminder for it. One of the new Pokemon that's in the game is Darumaka, and so we can hatch that out of 7K eggs. So we've got Darumaka possibilities in these two. You do have to do the egg after the event has started. So you couldn't, like, say, have a 7K egg from a week ago, you know, and that wouldn't work. It would have to be gotten right now, like, from now till the end of the event, basically. And I think it ends next week, actually. Comsvogel saying, I'll actually come on Pogo after my league game as well. Sweet, dude. You gotta see if there's anything around you that is red. The other interesting thing about it, aside from just red Pokemon coming in, is you can find a shiny Gyarados in the wild. They say if you're lucky, you find it. And so the thing is, obviously, if Gyarados is out there in the wild, it has a good chance of being shiny. And I imagine that they've boosted that chance, so that's why I say a good chance. So maybe I shouldn't make a definitive statement, but at least say that that's the idea, right? Because shiny Gyarados is red, so you would think that it would work. CNC Miller is up in here, dude. What's going on? CNC Connor. And Mickle Pickle was doing the cry emoji, saying, yeah, I don't have ultimate. Let's check this beach out. That is not a shiny carp. Let's see if we can just kind of fast capture that and move on. Valkyrion said, I just caught a non-shiny Gyarados. And it's okay. I think we all kind of spell Gyarados' name wrong every now and then. So most of these underwhelming. I would like to check out the Wurmples maybe. So as a kind of a side note, Wurmple, you know, can be shiny now. And so here's this crap. Ever since, whatchamacallit? Ever since this, like, most recent update, a lot of gyms are missing. There's usually a gym right there where you see where I'm pushing? That blue circle. So it's like, I don't know, I don't remember when exactly they did this update recently, but it's been doing that for a lot of players, so you may not actually see a lot of gyms that are supposed to be there. I think if you restart your game, you're okay, but that's annoying on stream, so I may not be doing a whole lot of that. I may not be doing a lot of gym work, I guess. To that point, though, you should certainly do it if you are looking for instance, Latias and Latios, because that is the event that crosses over right now. We've got the Lunar New Year, we got the red Pokemon and whatnot, but crossing over with that, starting at the exact same time, which was 15 minutes ago, was Latias and Latios returning to raids. Now, what that means is actually any egg that hatched after that, well, for me, it's 3 o'clock. It's like 1 o'clock PST is the time zone that they kind of start a lot of these events. For me, that's 3 o'clock. So when I say 3 o'clock, that's Central Time, just convert it to your time zone. But essentially, the egg would have to have come to the gym after that 3 o'clock point. So any time after that, then it would have the chance of hatching a Latios or Latias on the gym. So there's normally supposed to be a gym right here. So yeah, basically all the gyms are gone, it looks like. Where'd they take my gyms? Consvogel found a Shinx. Wait, CNC, is it seriously your birthday? And we got PBS. What's going on, PBS? He's saying Kendo. Dude, everybody, even if you're in the Twitch chat and can't see this, on YouTube side, CNC Miller, ladies and gentlemen, let's wish a very, very happy birthday to that amazing person. Good old Connor there. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you, man. Happy birthday. Everybody now in the chat, let's get some happy birthday hypes. Going for CNC Miller. That's so cool, dude. Are you going to have anything going on today, or did it already happen, or, you know, what's going on for that birthday of yours? We got a throw coming around here somewhere. I'd like to catch another one of those fools, so maybe we'll try to go, I guess, to the right, it looks like. Yep. We'll try to go find that. Kids Cool saying happy birthday. Uber Blitz and Consvogel on the Twitch side, we're saying happy B-Day. Sup Enoch says, ugh, my first Latias ran. I guess you're... Well, actually, I was going to say, I guess you're in a different time zone, but it wouldn't have been active in yours either, because it all starts at the same time for everybody. So I guess you're saying from like a while ago, right? Was it the research box, or was it the raids from a while ago? Anyway, Mickle Pickle also saying it, PBS on Twitch saying it, Kunal, everybody getting that happy birthday. So I really appreciate that, you guys, because anytime, you know, we can... You know, I always appreciate the things that you guys say to me that are nice and kind, but when you say it to the rest of the community, that's just as good, if not better. So if we can get that, everybody here in the community, gosh, that was freaky. Some little kid was like trying to run into the street. His parents like just grabbed his arm at the last second, so I had to be careful. Jesus. Stay in school, kids. Right? Valkyrion was like, research box can't run? I actually didn't know that. I've never had it happen, I guess, but I was just wondering. Ugh. It was simply a question. I actually should have checked. Oh, that's win a raid. Man. Valkyrion was like, don't hit me with your car. Mickle Pickle, though, was saying when you take 2 stocks from Link CPU level 9, and then said, I don't want to talk about how that match just went against Link. Link is a crazy motherfucker. I remember Link was really powerful back in the 64 days. I didn't play with him all that much in the other generations and stuff, but a lot of people picked Link, of course. It was kind of one of the few characters I felt could shut down my Kirby game. Sup, Enoch said a raid popped up for me. Yeah, I was just pretty sure that it would have started at 1 p.m. PST, but it's like converted for everybody, so it like starts at the same time for everybody. So I just, for some reason, I thought, you know, what that means is basically that no Latias or Latios raid would be happening right yet. Like no one has done one yet with this new comeback of them. You could have done it like months and months and months ago when they were in the raids or whatever. Yes, Consvogel is asking if I'm hyped for Kendo Tail. Dude, I'm hyped for anything that our community puts together, dude. Absolutely. It's very cool also to see like a project where we can all sort of come together and work on stuff as a community. Yep, Diana E. Shame on me. Let's see. CNC Miller's playing Persona for the birthday. Dude, that's awesome, man. I have not played any Persona game, but you have to tell me what it's like. Oh, okay, throw's actually a lot farther back than I thought. So I've actually never done a throw against throw, which is interesting because I do have throw in my box. The way that I got it was through the Pokemon Go Plus, so I actually didn't know what it's like trying to throw at it. So it's actually not too hard. It's just a little bit further back than I expected. Valkyrion is saying, I want Dratini Day, which is, of course, probably everybody knows my opinion. Let's see. Uberblitz said, I didn't think Link was that good in 64. I found Kirby and Samus to be great, also excluding my bias to Ness. So for me, what was the thing about Link in Super Smash Bros. 64 that I was trying to emphasize was that he was able to shut down my Kirby game because of his range, because of the arsenal that he had. A lot of the times, even if Fox was kind of this really good character, everybody was playing as him in my town, I could usually shut down Fox with Kirby. Link was just kind of the one that I think I found the most resistance with. And yeah, Samus was awesome. Samus was dope. Valkyrion wasn't playing when it was out in the old days. Let's check this Magikarp. Son of a beach. Oh. So that's not shiny. We'll go ahead and Pogo Plus it. So we got that throw. The Pokemon throw, that is, of course. I'm clicking a lot of Pokemon Go Plus activity because stuff seems to be loading really late. CNC says, I'm currently buying tea. Are you for real? Is that part of the birthday celebration, man? What's your tea of choice? Anybody in the chat can answer. I'm not much of a tea drinker myself. I drink coffee, and I think it would be better if I drank tea because there's actually a lot of properties of tea that would help somebody like myself. My health is pretty bad, but also I use my voice so much that tea is supposed to be good on it. Vogel says, winter tea is best. Otaku German says, I have caught Gyarados. Uberblitz said, Link with the boomerang was pretty good, though. LOL. Yeah, dude, Link was crazy. Okay, Diana was saying chai, so chai, tea. Oof. We'll just fast capture that. Dragonite 5 says, hey, sup? What's going on, man? Or woman? I know that you said you're female. Sometimes I just add the word man on the end of what's going on, and I need to stop. Uberblitz, though, was like, I'm a tea boy. A nice sip of Earl Grey. But Otaku German, that's awesome, man. I guess it wasn't shiny, otherwise you would have said something, right? Over on Twitch, you were saying that you caught the Gyarados. It was so funny, because sometimes hearing the pronunciations of that name, I feel like, if you go based off the anime, which is usually what I'll do, or the 3DS pronunciation guide, app, it was that Pokédex, 3DS quote-unquote game, I guess. It was like an app. Usually you should stick to that, because that was kind of the officially known pronunciations from the source, but the anime sometimes would contradict itself. A good example was Mantine and Mantine, and I believe Mantine was ultimately the correct pronunciation, but Gyarados is also, it's Gyarados, Gyarados, you're saying it almost like Gyar, Gyarados. And I remember PewDiePie when he was playing Pokemon Go, when that first came out, he was like, we're on the hunt for the Gyarados. Gyarados. Kunal is saying chai is love. Chai is love. Chai is life. Chai is love. Do we go that far? Dragonite 5, though, says, I am good. Thank you. And I am so glad to hear that. I hope everybody's good on this Friday. The weather's really good here in good old Texas. Which you can see it's sunny. That's essentially what we're going to have about 75 to 80% of the time we're playing this game, pretty much in this city. In this state, really. Uberblitz talking about tea, saying 2 sugars. And I got to stop right here. We got a light. 2 sugar, quite a bit of milk for the perfect tea. Can't go wrong. Dude, that's what I would be doing. I need it to be watered down a little bit with the sweetness. Legend Kid is up in here on YouTube as well. Otaku German, man, thank you so much for following, dude. I really appreciate that over on the Twitch side. I don't know why I checked this. What's its face? Corfish cannot be shiny yet. Unless they surprise us. They're going to throw a surprise shiny in there. That'd be kind of interesting. Alright, so we're almost at the destination I was looking for, which is just over here. We're going to run the loop. There's a bunch of Pokestops over there, and so usually with a lot of Pokestops, a lot of the times that's synonymous with a lot of Pokemon spawning. So we'll see. Guess it's not always a guarantee. Consvogel just found a Charmeleon up in this piece. Cool thing about it is like, okay, yeah, Charmeleon's a red Pokemon, so they were looking for reds, but like, what if it's shiny? You know, then it's kind of yellowy orange. It's not red. But yeah, I appreciate the support, you guys. Everybody here is totally epic. Let's see what we can do with all of this redness. Can anyone make any red puns? Do we have any like good red related puns? I know there's got to be some. Ugh. That was a tight turn. Were you about to pull an Australian accent? I could go down under. Let's see. I would love a Barboat shiny, and that is not one. That was over sooner than it was started. All this stuff. Well, Voltorb can't. Why am I... I'm clicking all these Pokemon thinking, oh, okay, they could be shiny. If they can't be shiny, I really just want to give them to the Pokemon Go Plus and kind of not worry too much about them. Unless it's something that we really want. Which, I don't know what that is. I guess Vulpix would be worth it, though, if they were going to have a Vulpix Community Day coming up soon. Really, anywhere in the future. Vulpix was always a Pokemon since it only had 2 evolutions that I figured would not get the Community Day treatment and would rather get some kind of event that was more focused on it rather than Community Day itself. So I'm actually going to pull over here so I can catch up to the chat because I think I've been missing a few messages that I want to make sure and read. Oy! There we go. My Go Plus has been vibrating for something, but I don't see it. Ah, okay, there we go. Good old Vulpix. So yeah, it is imperative, probably, at least, or maybe not imperative, but it's good to think about, like, hey, should we start setting up for maybe a Vulpix Day? That was a really weird throw. Okay, so let's see. What do we got going on in the chat? So Legend Kid came in. That's about where I kind of had to stop reading. Oh no, I found the Charmeleon. That was Conswoggle. Dragonite5 was saying it's nighttime right now, in England anyways. Alright. Kunal says, oh yes, we do go that far. Valkyrion said, snowing here in Springfield, Missouri. Uberblitz said, I'm very passionate about tea. That's awesome, man. True Cage over on YouTube was saying, sup people, I'm back. This game hype. Dude, I agree, man. I am a fan of this game. A fan and a lover of this game. Let's see. CNC Miller said, it's great over here in Cajun Town. Nice, dude. I'm glad. It's fucking awesome to have, like, sunny weather in January. I love it, baby. Mickle Pickle said, 3 stocked by Jigglypuff. Man, that Jiggly. The Jiggly death. Roll out. Do. Kunal said, it's 3 a.m. out here. Dude, I appreciate that you still support the streams when it's that late, man. That means a lot. Is this Excadrill? I think that was Excadrill. Yeah, that would be a sweet one to get in a raid. So anyway, we'll get a move on in 1 second. Just wanted to make sure I read the chat. R-E-D, read. Kendo, how did you get a wingless Charizard? It's so funny when people ask that because it's like, here's what he's referring to. At least I would think. Here's my wingless Charizard. Dragonite was like, I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-da. Mickle Pickle said, reading makes you well read. R-E-D. Consvogel saying, you have read it? Because I've been reading some cool stories and I am ready to follow you. Nice. Diana E says, how often do you go live? I'm new to the channel on Pokemon Go. I usually go live once or twice a week. This week we've done it 2 days in a row, actually. It kind of just always depends. Like, sometimes I can do more than that if life is going well, but since when is life going perfectly well that I get to do that? But I do have videos also, like, typically every week. It would be something would really have to not be going on in the game for me to skip a week. Anyway, Mickle Pickle said, phew, I wasn't 5 stocked by Palutena. I'm about to be 4 stocked, though, so sadness. Dragonite saying, oof. Was Jigglypuff in Melee or 64? So Jigglypuff started in 64. Tony Gaming saying, yo, what's up? Kunal said it's fun to hang out. Dragonite5 saying, yeah, it is. So I think I'm caught up with the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get a move on here. Let's try to find some things. But I agree, you guys, it is fun to be here, discuss the game with y'all. Figure out strategies. Figure out what everybody's doing in the game. Any and all chatter. Or just talk about tea, you know, that have some tea. Ugh. So I gotta think, like, what kind of tea would I like if I really don't typically like the taste of tea? Like, so I like, first of all, I'd like hot tea. I don't want to have anything cold, like, you know, the stuff that's probably not even real tea, but like the stuff they sell in like bottles in grocery stores or whatever. I don't want that crap, like Lipton iced tea. I don't want iced tea. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I probably would like some kind of breakfast blend of tea of some sort. And I would probably, you know, sugar and water it down a little bit or put honey in it. Again, because I kind of want to mask that taste of tea. It's like, you know, if I ever do drink alcohol, which is very rare, I like to kind of mask the taste of that alcohol, which can probably be dangerous for some people, but, you know, like, so I drink what people call girl drinks. Like, I drink fruity stuff if I ever do drink. Mickle Pickle saying, yep, Jigglypuff was in the 64. Dragonite saying, crip. Yeah, Dragonite, I drink coffee as well. That's, I'm definitely guilty of that one. I'll drink it like twice a week, maybe once a week, and usually I make it myself because it's kind of expensive if you're going to be buying your own coffee. So that is still a red carp, not a shiny carp. Let's try to fast catch the good old Vulpix here. Oh, okay. Ruin my fast capture. There we go. So let's see. Oh, you like brisk, though? The taste is pretty good to you, Tony? Consvogel said, I just want to thank you for the good times I had in Discord and watching you. I just want to say thank you, dude. Consvogel, that's the nicest thing, man. That is the nicest thing. Well, it means a lot to me, too, you know what I mean? It means, like, a hell of a lot. Not only when you guys are, like, supporting me, but like I said before, it's like if you're supportive of each other in the community and, like, doing fun things just with each other, too, that's really neat. Like, I like kind of fostering a community and all of that. So, yeah, I agree, man. It's been very good times, and I just thank you for that. Thank you for thanking me. It's no problem. Earn 5 hearts with your buddy. I don't even know what that gets you. All right, so it's an execute. What's up with all these non-red fools? So, you guys saw there that the Excadrill was shadowed out because I don't have one yet. I actually do have the candy to evolve for Excadrill. It's just that I wanted to kind of wait for one that was going to be better IVs because all of mine so far, 84 is the highest that I have. So I'm not really looking to evolve an 84 just yet. Maybe once I get like a ton more candy I could do it, but I hate it when they go to that side. I can't throw the other way. Curveball at least. All right, let's see what you guys were saying. Oh man, Consfuggle finding that wild Gyarados? Gyarados? No, I'm just kidding. Nice, man. Tell us if it's a shiny. Tell us if it's a shiny. I'm so far finding nothing. Nothing good. Kunal was saying, add some milk, a little bit of ginger to your tea. If you're down with a cold, add a pinch of black pepper. For real? Hey, that's a good tip. I would not have known. Would not have known to try it. Uber Blitz, though, was saying, get English tea, boil the kettle, 2 sugars, add milk, like half the cup with water, and half the cup with milk, stir well, and drank it. Bryce Jackson saying, is the update live? Kunal answering that, yes, the update is live. Yes, it is. Mickle Pickle saying, when you get that kill on level 9 Fox, you'd be like, clap, clap, clap. Still haven't died to him, too, which is nice. Uber Blitz says, should mention to stir after you add the water. Yeah, I think hopefully I would get that. But thanks for specifying. Just in case, right? Tony Gaming says, wait, the event started? Yes, so the Lunar New Year event with all these red Pokemon has started, as well as the Latios, getting them in raids. And there's a gym right there that I just spun, even though it's not here. I am a magician, ladies and gents. Did you see that? Even though there was no gym to my right where it's supposed to be, I still spun it because I have the Pokemon Go Plus. And so that's literally just because the game is glitching and all the gyms are gone except for these ones that had raids on them, it seems like. Maybe not every gym is gone. But like, there's supposed to be a gym basically in this blank space that's coming up right here. Like right where that Tauros is almost. It's like just behind it. There's a gym supposed to be there too. But I, like Doctor Strange, master of time, space, and everything in between, also winner of this year's Modesty Award. Yeah. Zap Brannigan. Anybody? Anybody? Oh, Taku! He's saying, what is your favorite Pokemon? And dude, you don't have to apologize at all about your English. So there was a Charmeleon. It's not shiny, so I'm probably not even going to bother, honestly. My favorite Pokemon for the longest time was Charmander. And like nothing could have beaten it, you know, for such a long time. 7 generations plus. And then Gen 8 came. Sword and Shield. And I fell in love with a new Pokemon, Scorbunny, my friends. And so I think Scorbunny is... And it's huge news for me, because again, it's never changed. Scorbunny might now be my favorite Pokemon of all time, and that's going to be a Shiny Magikarp! Oh my god! Yes! Dude, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be first Shiny on the stream. If it was going to happen, let's get some hypes in the chat! Shiny Magikarp! Dude, that's so awesome. Hell yeah! Come on, good IVs, good IVs. That's okay. It's a shiny carp, my friends. That'll be my second or third shiny carp total on this account. So let's go ahead and see. Mickle Pickle said I got him on another side. Yeah, Uberblitz can't be too careful, huh? Kunal was saying that's how we make tea here, the chai. Thank you, saying great stream. That was Crack a Don Cook. Thank you, man. Again, it means a lot to me. Your kindness, everybody. Your company. Everything. It all means a lot to me. Let's get back around here. There was another Magikarp that I had to miss because I had to go all the way around. So what is y'all's favorite Pokemon? Feel free to say it. Mickle Pickle saying, isn't Fox meant to be S tier? I don't know at this point which characters are truly S tier or not. I figured it was up to the players. Like, you know, are the players any good with these characters? That was kind of where I figured the basis would lie on how good a character is. Maybe some better than others, sure. Come on, shiny, shiny. Okay, that would have been like absolute high right there to get another shiny. And I need the Wurmple shiny too. I didn't get one with a party hat. I got a regular one with a party hat, but not a shiny with the party hat. And still have not, of course, gotten a shiny Wurmple, although it's still a little bit early. Not like incredibly early. There's another Carp, not shiny. So let's not worry about that. And that's not a shiny Carp either. So fuck it. What about this? Nope. And we're coming up on the on the Magikarp that I missed to check and see if it's shiny. Because we had to go around. I'll get back to the chat in one moment. Please be patient with me. I'm guessing my box is going to run out of space pretty soon because I've just been Pokeball plussing away, man. Okay, there it was. Next to my least favorite Pokemon, possibly, which is Illumise. Jesus Christ. Fucking Illumise. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at the game. Damn it. I was looking at people on the road while throwing. Okay, so we're going to head to a new area and hope for similar or better results. Alright, so let's see. Uberblitz said Dr. Kendo went from C tier to S tier real quick. Yeah, dude, that was hype. Hype shiz. Getting that fucking carp. Valkyrion, though, saying Eevee is the best. Cons Vogel was saying, what does an electric type Pokemon say when he gets gassy after drinking milk? What does an electric type Pokemon... I'm Zapdos intolerant. I'm Zapdos intolerant. Oh, you just like copied that twice, I guess. I like that, man. I'm Zapdos intolerant. That is hilarious. I welcome all puns and jokes, and especially today, if they are about something red, then it's even better. Because the event is focused on red Pokemon. And so, my friends, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can with the chat. It's going a little bit fast for me while I'm, of course, trying to stay safe while driving. That doesn't mean you should stop. It just means be patient, and I'll try to get to everything eventually. As far as Latias and Latios go, I actually do have the shiny Latios, and mine is lucky too, because my dad got a shiny Latios at the same time, and one day when we hit lucky, I just decided to trade with him, and we both made our Latioses lucky. So let's see. Comsvogo saying shiny hype. Kunal said there was some issue with new gym submissions. That's the reason behind the glitch, I presume. Yeah, dude. Sometimes Niantic does that, and sometimes they'll be fixing another issue and then glitch up another one. The fix usually comes pretty fast, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Kids Cool saying hype. Comsvogo shiny hype. Michael Slortema said love your stream. Michael also saying that's lit. Hype from Mickle Pickle. Valkyrion, you're right. We actually are going to work on a shiny emote, and it would have been great for this stream. I really fucking probably dropped the ball because I don't have enough time in life, but we were going to make it shiny Gyarados, and it was going to say like shiny or luck, to imply shiny luck. And that would have been great. It would have been great for this stream right here because it would have been red. Ganja Gamer up in here on Twitch saying noise. Tony Gaiman said Charmander still my favorite of all time, and congrats, thank you, Tony. Kunal saying shiny hype, let's go. We now know canonically Kendo control time. You're right, Uber Blitz. The secret's out, man. Consvogel was like hype, using my coins because I don't know. Use your coins on like an incense or raid passes, that sort of thing. Mickle Pickle said also I could 3-stock this Fox. He's on 2. And I think I'm still on 4. Nice, man. Uber Blitz with the shiny hype. Michael saying, I wish I could get a shiny Magikarp. Hey, man, you just go out and play right now. It might happen. Although I don't want to take you away from my stream. But no, if you needed to go now because you can't play later, that's... Oh, dude, there was just a fucking Flareon there that I went ahead and tried the Pogo Plus on like an idiot, man. That's why if I could look a little bit better, then I would have tried to check that first. Just would have been good to manually catch that instead of giving it to the Go Plus because it didn't catch it. Fucking shit. Man, there's a car like smoking and a lot of smoke up ahead. Hopefully everything's okay. That fucking sucks. It's not in my way or anything. Okay, so let's see. Otaku German was saying bye. I must go. Thanks so much for being here. Wild Charmeleon cannot be shiny, said Kunal. I did not know that. I have never heard that one before. So let's see. Oh, Kamsvogel likes Girder. Girder is such a strange-looking motherfucker, but he's cool, man. I like him also because he turns into Conkeldurr, which is a badass. New best fighting type under Lucario with Aura Sphere. But you got to remember Lucario's typing, having the steel type in there can throw it off in some situations where Conkeldurr wouldn't be the same, but I guess vice versa could be said. Alright, anyway. Somebody put a timber in here. Michael said, mine is a Alolan Vulpix. Kids Cool likes Gengar. Uberblitz said, tier is completely dependent on the player's opinion. I see. Valkyrion says, can Magmar be shiny? And I know that in the game it is shiny, but I don't think it's for wild Magmars, right, you guys? Don't you just have to hatch a Magby? I've only hatched one before, and of course it was Magby, so like I don't know that I've ever seen one in the wild actually end up being a shiny. Guess we should have been also praising some of these pieces of shit. Or we could just search by 3-star, 4-star. Okay, we're moving forward finally. Is my bag full or something? No, it's not. Okay. my Go Plus was like clicking and not actually getting whatever it was clicking on. So I was like, what the hell? Okay, so let's see. Kunal was saying Magikarp and Wurmple are the only possible shinies in this event. Of course, I guess that would be other than Gyarados, right? Because they said basically you could get these shiny wild Gyarados. Looks like we got a Latios right there, but if anything, I was looking for Latias because that's the shiny that I don't have out of those two. Michael said, why are there so many water types? Is it an event? No, I guess I was just in a random area of water, but no, it's not that. I mean, I guess a lot of, when you think about it, Corphish, Magikarp, they're both red. It's a red event, for the Lunar New Year. A red/rat event, and going with the rats, we're going to have Minchino coming into the game. That's going to be on the 2nd. Kendo could have been freezing the time and we wouldn't have known. Uberblitz, you are exactly right, dude. I am Doctor Strange, essentially. I am a strange motherfucker, and I have the powers of Doctor Strange. Let's see. Mickle Pickle saying, oh my god, I 3-stocked to level 9, Fox. Sweet man, good job. Kids Cool said we should get red or bad Pokemons. Huh? Red or bad? Okay. So it looks like we're back on the road. By that I mean back on, like, moving. We were stuck in a lot of traffic. Alright. I love that shiny carp, though. That was good. So definitely don't need a 3-star Rattata unless it's going to be 100%. So if you're like, hey, that was a 3-star, I'm getting rid of it. Tony Gaiman says, do you like hot sauce? Dude, hot sauce is great. I used to be kind of a pansy when it came to hot foods and things like that, but the older that I get, the more and more I'm like, hell yeah, bring on the jalapenos and the salsa and all that shiz, dude. I do like me some spicy. What about everybody else? The spicy food, son. What do you think? Hot sauce? Okay. It's that Magikarp. Not shiny. It's Pogo Plus it so I can read here. Kunal, thank you, man. He says, safety first, man. Don't worry. Kids Cool said, red or bad Pokemon. Okay, Comes Fogo said, I just found a shiny coughing. Man, that's amazing, dude. Uberblitz said, that car about to burst into flames. Dude, Comes Fogo. Coughing is, that's a shiny that I actually really want, because Coughing usually is a Pokemon I don't care for a whole lot, but the shiny looks fucking dope. It looks dope. What else we got? Yeah, we can only get a shiny Magby, said Kunal, so he's confirmed that for the Magmar, you gotta get it as a Magby if you want the shine. Mickle Pickle said, every other character I lose to are pretty trash, and then the character that is usually seen as really good, I beat. Well, hey, man, just keep it up on a roll, dude. Dr. Denova's up in here on YouTube as well, saying Minchino from 5K eggs can be shiny this event. Soldier 310 said Latios. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kunal was like, yeah, of course, other than Gyarados. But yeah, Dr. Denova, dude, how you been, dude? India Amir says salam. I wish that I could say more than just salam alaikum, alaikum salam. But what up, dude? Kid School said I correct my bad grammar. It's all good, man. And Pokemon Sun, I bred a shiny Totodile yesterday, says Comsvogel, but he said no joke. Which is tight, man. A shiny Totodile is pretty cool. It's one that I wish they changed a little bit more of the color, but at least it's not just like a more brightened version, like a Slowpoke. And we're not talking Galarian Slowpoke. We're talking the regular the regular Slowpoke shiny. It's like just a little bit lighter shade of pink, isn't it? Which is shiz. Kids Cool's gonna head out, man. I'm super happy that you were here. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who's been in here, everybody who's sticking around with us. This is good, man. We got a shiny before the first hour was even done. It was really within the first 30 minutes of stream, I would say. I see this as an absolute win. Some Hulk memes going on here. I wonder if I'm still in this gym. No, I'm not. I was in there, I think, earlier today, maybe. The Blazer Laser Tag. Diana E was like, did I miss anything good? I'm at work and had to hop off for a few. Yeah, Diana, we got a Shiny Magikarp. Gears up in here says Shiny Magmar in the wild, reported on the Sylph Road. All right, man. Well, that's sweet. So if that's true, then that'll be great, because Magmar, of course, falls into the category of the red Pokemon, I would think. So that's fucking awesome. Does red mean they are shiny or just like really red like Santa? So, Diana, it's like ones that are red by default. So, like, you know, Charmeleon is a red Pokemon, or Magikarp is red. Shiny Gyarados is red. But no, it doesn't equate to like being shiny for real. I think the only instance of that case would be the Gyarados. It would be funny if they did do Pokemon like Duskull or something that turn red when they shine. I think that would be kind of cool. But like, here's an example, I guess, that they think is red. It kind of looks orange to me, but Cricket Thought is kind of red, eh? Loki says, hey, from Portugal, what's going on, man? And I have no life. What's going on, mate? Solid M-Sock saying, hey, Kendo, dude, it's good to see you guys. All of y'all coming on in here. Sorry that I'm late to get into it all. You know, the whole driving thing and stuff going on in the game. Trying to wrap my head around it all. And I'm just a tired mofo. But, dude, it's awesome to see you guys. Y'all are the bomb bee. There's a random Charmander here, and it's not shiny. So we will move on from that. I'll just take the shinies. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, you guys. Kunal said, just checked Reddit, and someone actually did catch a wild shiny Magmar. So yeah, there we go. We got the confirmation in 2 places now. So that's sweet, man. I like that news. Anytime that it can become more accessible to get shinies, I'm happy. Tony Gaming earlier was like, being Hispanic, I love the spicy food. That's fucking awesome, man. That's like some of the best food, especially true Mexican food, or I guess even Texican food. Tex-Mex, or whatever's fine. I'll eat it all. But even spicy foods from Spain and otherwise. Let's see. But yeah, I have no life. I'm sorry, man, that you didn't get notified about the stream. Just remember, I do put an everyone tag in our Discord. That would be the Pokemon Go Discord community. I don't put it in the 197,000 YouTube channel, Kendopolis. God, there's so many cars trying to come over here. Okay. There we go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Probably about another 5 minutes or 7 minutes before I get to my destination for the next batch of, I think, good hunting, better hunting here. So we'll get a look at that pretty soon. Excuse me. All right. So Solid M-Stocks, what you've been doing? Dr. DeNovo's like, pretty good, thank you. Thank you for adding me on Pogo, of course, man. I appreciate that. What else do we got? What else do we got? Uberblitz said, does breeding a shiny Pokemon increase odds of getting a shiny? You know what? That's interesting. I didn't think it did, but I usually don't know as much about the other Pokemon games as I do about Pokemon Go, so that's so interesting, man. Polski, what's going on? Polski says, hi. Do you have fake GPS? Nah. I drive. I am driving. I wouldn't even know how to spoof or anything. Holy shit, this person almost like cut a police officer off on the road, dude. I'm surprised that didn't result in something worse. God, that was bad. I have no life. It's like, I don't have a real phone and all that, since I have a bad tendency of breaking them. So I don't have Discord or any of those apps, since I'm forced to only have my school iPad. Gotcha, man. I gotcha. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that they've broken. I didn't have a smartphone until the year 2016. Like, I was just using it was like a Nokia, I guess, flip phone for the longest time, man. It fucking sucked. Kunal was like, I'll eat it all. 2020 mood. Hell yeah, dude. I have been eating a lot more in 2020. It's not even been a month yet. A full month. Ganja Gamer, though, earlier was like, I need a shiny. I ain't lying. We need to get you a shiny then. Could someone get this man a shiny? Come on, Shiny Magic. Ah, fuck. I was gonna call it Magmar. Magmar. That's the new Pokemon I've invented. It's like a Magmar, but with Magikarp's head. That would be fucking stupid. Uberblitz was like, imagine cutting off a cop. What a mad lad. What a mad lad indeed, man. That cop might have been like, hey, motherfucker, I'm a cop. It's chaotic evil. I have no life says, I have an idea of getting shinies. Really? You got an idea? You know what I really should have done for the drive over here? Was gotten an incense.
Let's get ourselves an incense.
We should have been having that shit on. And we should also do it with a star piece, once again. That was a purloin from that incense. Shizzy. Damn you, purloin. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, in recent shiny news as well, I've been having actually a lot of shiny luck the past like 7 days approximately. So I actually got a full odds random encounter of Patrat, my friends. I can't remember if I told you guys about this yesterday or not. Maybe I did. And I hatched a shiny love disc as well on that same day. So that was kind of nice. And now we got that shiny carp. That wouldn't be at full odds though. I think it's boosted. Alex says, have you Gyarados on this event today? I have not Gyarados. I am trying to find one, man. We have not found one in the wild, but we did get a shiny Magikarp. I don't know why I put emphasis on the carp right there, but we did get a shiny Magikarp. It was just flailing around in the wild, and we got that. But yeah, I am interested. I want to see. Where can I find that Gyarados? Gyarados. Magikarp! Uberblitz, you're right. I have no clue some of the inflections and things I've said today. I don't even realize what I'm saying. What an idiot. Alright, so we are very close now to where I wanted to go for my destination for that next hunt. The next hunting spree. We are very, very close. About 2 minutes, maybe less. You're saying, can I evolve this shiny Magikarp? Someone else can. I'm not going to evolve it, but just in case you were looking to see, there is an evolved one right there. Boom! Kunal was saying, all right, I'm going to head out. Got to get some sleep before college. This was fun. Have a nice and shiny day. That's a really nice way to sign out of any stream for Dr. Kendo. Anybody who ever signs out that way. Mentioning that me getting a shiny, basically you get a gold star. Quite literally, I guess, because shinies, like, they have golden stars around them usually. At least in past Pokemon games. I feel like in Pokemon Go, aren't they like white-ish silver stars? Let's actually catch this Snivy just for potential community day in the somewhat near future, I would say. Uberblitz said, right, from here on out, I'm saving for PAX South 2024. Dude, that's awesome. It would be so sweet to have Uberblitz and Kendo unite for some craziness in San Antonio. You're gonna have to know that I'll be playing Pokemon Go stuff, presuming in 2024 we're still playing this game. That would be pretty nice. There's actually a Latias. I don't even know where that gym is at. Oh, Jesus. That's nice and far away. And behind us, for God's sake. Alright, so we are now turning in to my next destination. Let's find some goodness. That Bulbasaur is not going to shine, so we'll Pogo Plus. Got 109 red balls. We're in no danger of running out of those, which is nice. And remember, of course, another kind of side goal that we're doing right here is trying to hatch some of these eggs. We got to make 7Ks. We want to get that Darumaka. And evidently some 5K eggs for the Minccino. Isn't that just an Italian sounding name? You know, because it's like chi. It's got that chi on the... Whoa, that was a Gyarados. That was a Gyarados. You guys all saw it. It just like popped up and then went away. Come on. There it is. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Shit! Oh well. We got a first wild Gyarados. Why not catch all the Pokemon but just the great Pokemon? I'm not sure what you're saying, but if you're wondering why I'm not like literally sitting there catching every single one, is because I would miss way, way, way more than I am missing right now. I give them to the Pokemon Go Plus, and so the Pokemon Go Plus is the equivalent of a red ball throw with no berries, no grate, no like lettering to the throw, just a normal throw. I have no life. It's like, I'm gonna save up my mom's money and go to PAX South 2024. Well, hey, you guys, if you save up before then, you could go to it on a different year too, like a year sooner than that. Man, these are all just shit. But yeah, so I don't mind if my Pogo Plus catches these, you know, crappy ones. We are mission oriented. Also, I think makes for a better stream when I'm looking out for what the actual like event focused Pokemon are, like this Wurmple. And you know, if they're not shiny, it's so much faster for us to either fast catch them or give them to the Pogo Plus. Let's see here. Nothing. What about shiny Pidgey? Nope. Well, fine. One we will manually catch is this Vulpix right here before heading out. I have no life was like, eat the Pokemon. Fabby, of course I am. I'm curious why I wouldn't be alive. Like, you're still alive, bro. Diana says, what is a Discord? Remember, I'm new at this. Please don't judge. No, it's all good, Diana. I wouldn't personally judge. Discord is an app that a lot of people use for Pokemon Go stuff, but also a lot of like streamers, YouTubers, and stuff like that will use it for their communities. It's essentially just kind of like a place to, what would you call it? I guess like chat and share stuff. So it has like a social element to it, but it's not necessarily like a social network like Facebook or whatever. It's like, you know, there's a link that's been in the chat already. You probably saw it from the bot, you know, that put the Discord link there in the chat. And so the point is, though, that for us, it's kind of another layer that lets me tell you guys when a stream is happening. So it's got that function to it, but also people who want to like add each other as friends, you can like make your own little channels within Discord that all do a different thing. So one of them in my Discord community is having a channel for people to add each other, because it's like, you know, a year's worth of people that have been playing this game and putting their friend codes up there are all in that channel on Discord. So it's like anybody that needs to add friends can always find one from some of the past posts of other people. I have no life was like, bro, I cannot type, because you were saying, or this is just a simulation, kindos. Did I miss something? But I have no life, you're right. I need to eat these Pokemon. Uber Blitz was like, I may be able to do 2022 because I graduate Academy then. That'd be so awesome, man. The sooner the better, right? So we're just Pokemon Go Plusing all these Pokemon because none of these were the shinies. Man, plenty of Voltorbs out there, huh? Which is probably good for some players. I mean, Electrode going to be quite on the lower end of the electric types. I do actually have a 100% Electrode, but I don't really need candies either, so Voltorb really for me it's inconsequential if I catch it or not. If I catch it, that's cool. But we'll again stay mission focused here. We're looking for those shinies. That Wurmple, that Carp, not gonna be it though. Tony Gaming though said I should go eat. I'm starving. Our resident, oh no, my Pokemon Go Plus is not working. Why? Okay, connect, you fool. Kendo without his Pokemon Go Plus is like an addict not having his drugs, I guess. I exhibit similar behaviors. Yes, I have no life, you're right. Michael, thank you. I'm so glad you love the stream, man. It means a lot to me, dude. Let's catch this Vulpix. We'll just give it an Ultra Ball so it don't take too much time out of our schedule. Actually, we'll do a fast capture. And that Magikarp. See, that was an advantage of doing that quickly because otherwise we might have missed that Magikarp. Let's try to fast catch that as well. Alrighty. But yeah, I have no life. That's the consequence. Any non-shinies can get in line for the meat grinder. We will grind them up. Make a nice salad out of these Cacnea, maybe. I don't know how you would eat Voltorb. What would that be? It's like eating a computer or something, which is not advisable. Trust me, I've tried it. No, I'm just kidding. You'd gain all of its power, all of its smarts, but it might cut up your mouth. And that Carp is not shiny as well. Pogo plus that. We still got a long way to go on this particular route, so I'm happy for that. We don't want this to go over fast. We want to try to check all these Pokemon that can be shiny as much as we can, I guess. You just swallow it whole. I have no life. You're like, just, swallow it whole. Damn. Next Kendo videos. What does a Pokemon taste like? Yes, a Voltorb tastes like a computer. It may not be good to eat, but you get its beautiful, logical prowess. That'd be so weird. It's like, what would a Charmander taste like? Definitely on the hot end. Maybe a little spice and a little kick to it. The tail is delicatessen, but you don't eat the flame, of course. Put just a tiny pinch of salt. Maybe some Cool Ranch on the top of it. You gain the power of being round. Dude, if anybody could fit a Voltorb, like, swallowed whole, they'd have the biggest fucking esophagus. But yeah, Michael was saying, I have to walk everywhere. He wish he had a car. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, like Diana was saying earlier, shame on me. It's not advisable to play while driving. Like, hopefully someone else could drive you, maybe. Or you could just play with, like, a Pokemon Go Plus while you drive. Like, that's a good way to kind of get around some of that safety issues. Because, you can just be commuting to work like I do and just click, click, click. Go ahead and fast capture for this bitch. It's JoJo21. Thank you so much for joining us in Kendopolis with that follow over on Twitch, man. I really appreciate it. Uber Blitz was saying Charmander's a spicy curry. Magikarp is a sushi. Yep. What would a legendary taste like? Well, Tony Gaming, I think it would taste legendary. Thanks for not leaving us yet. I know that you said you got to go eat. I appreciate that you're around, but definitely don't do anything bad for your health or whatever. Bulbasaur. It's like a Caesar salad. Bulbasaur would be nice because you'd have two different elements, right? You've got the meat of the dinosaur, but you've also got the bulb. Very delicious. It's packed with all the right nutritions. It's that bulb can store a lot of energy and a lot of power, so it definitely has a lot of nutritional value to it. God, could you imagine? There's probably like some fucking creep out there on YouTube that already like has videos about this, but it's like,
Yes, but you know, I could swallow the Voltorb whole, and I could eat the Bulbasaur's legs, cooked over a fire, after I've chopped its bulb and eaten it whole.
that sort of thing. What's going on, Christian McDade? Shiny Moltres, you were exactly right, dude. I'm so glad that you said that. It's JoJo, because for the longest time, whenever we'd be hunting for Shiny Moltres, like on the raid day, I was always saying Kentucky Fried Moltres. Dude, it absolutely. I'm so glad that somebody else thought of that without me even prompting it, dude. That's so awesome. You and I, man, we'd be good friends. Kentucky Fried Moltres. I mean, it looks like it. It's like totally sunburnt. Alright, so none of those were shiny, and I guess Venipede can't be shiny, but worth the capture because I'm very close actually to a Scolipede that we could evolve maybe on this stream and get that Dex entry just for something new here. John Rass says, many thanks for the help against the 3 Team Rocket members, of course, dude, and we also have the Giovanni videos. I am very happy to help, so I am, so glad that you told me that it was helpful. So thanks for that, man. Oh my God, I just had a YouTuber say my name! Christian, you have absolutely reached the pinnacle of fantastic greatness, I guess. If you're just now joining us, awkwardly, we are talking about eating Pokemon and what that must taste like. We've already gone through like a Kentucky Fried Moltres and eating a Charmander for its delicious tail. Not the flame, of course. Bulbasaur, like some nice Caesar salad, but you get the meat there too. It's JoJo's laughing. Because Uber Blitz is also saying Zapdos is a microwave turkey. It's like, yeah, if you're really in a, it would have like a little bit of an electric kick to it. You know what I mean? Like a zing. It's got that tangy kick. So yeah, while it's like a turkey, it's going to have some tanginess to it. So would Articuno then, would you have to like pluck the feathers? Because it would be really cold, and I don't typically think of, like, I guess it's like a cold meats. What would that be like? Like bologna and whatnot, and cold salami. It's kind of chickeny, rabbity in its taste, maybe, but served cold. In Gold and Silver, they eat Slowpoke tail. That's right, isn't it in the Pokédex entry? It's like, the tail is a delicatessen on some regions or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? That is a Charmeleon, actually. We'll give it to the Pogo Plus. That'll be fine. Oh God, eating a Snubble. Anyone from one of the countries where they eat dogs? Anybody from a dog-eating country in here? Snubble already getting eaten over there in those regions of the world. Poor Snubble. Poor Snubble. You think a Slowpoke would taste like pork? That's actually a good bet, probably. It's like what does a Slowpoke eat? Probably eats something out of the water, right? Or just fruits and grass. Come on, Magikarp. I remember James was trying to say, like, his Magikarp was worthless and all that. Do you guys remember that? And then Meowth bit into it, and it, like, hurt his fangs because there was basically just bone. So, like, Magikarp, while you could make a nice sushi, possibly, I don't know. Oh, yeah, and C-Dot is like in Breath of the Wild, how you can mix acorns into your dinner. It would have to be like a soft, chewy acorn. You gotta cook it enough and add it. C-Dot is best eaten with other Pokemon. And this is getting truly dark. This is getting truly weird. But hey, if people like it, why not? Hey, Christian, dude, you should join the Discord, man, if you're looking for some friend codes. I can put my friend code in the chat, but I think my list... Okay, yeah, I have to leave it kind of at 1 right now so that a lot of people can enter their friend codes in and get me, I guess. So there's my friend code, and then I'll put a link to the Discord community. And I'm sad because I missed It's JoJo saying, oh, anyway, broski, I gotta go. It's really late where I am. I'll tune in when you're next online. With the laughing and the epic Longhorns signals emoji or whatever.
Ugh. Come on down and get your new Kentucky Fried Moultries.
Let's check for this Wurmple here. That will not be a shiny Wurmp. Anyone ever eaten bugs? You know, like if you were in Boy Scouts or on some camping expedition and you decided to eat a bug? Because I would be curious what a Wurmple would taste like. Probably kind of shitty. All of its guts and crap like that would spill out. There's that famous clip of Bear Grylls, you know, Man vs. Wild, that show. He bit into a grub and it just like squirted where all over the camera and everything. That's essentially what would happen with Wurmple. Christian is saying, OMG, OMG, OMG. Oh, dude, Tony Gaming, I'm sorry, man. Is that right, Consvogel? You've got a big question. What's going on, Christian? Consvogel, are we starting the war on the Twitch side? I can join in. Maybe. Oi. Sorry, you guys. I'm checking one thing with stream just to make sure everything's all right. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's move on from this point. So we actually did not get a shiny again, which sucks now that I've done the whole route, I guess, of this, where I was... This was the destination I was trying to get to, thinking we might have... You know, we had a lot of Pokemon spawn, but nothing shine for us. I'm guessing Jinx won't be a shiny by itself. You'd have to hatch the Smoochum. But I still encounter it thinking, hey, maybe. Nidoran actually possible shiny, not from this event, but just in general. That one would not be. Oh yeah, I did want to announce. I'm glad I thought of this. I will actually be attending the Safari Zone event. Now that they're bringing that to the United States, it is confirmed that I will be going to the Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri event. I actually have family over there. Just want to check that Magikarp if I can. And so because I have family, I can stay with them on the cheapo, since basically I don't think I'd be able to go without that. So anybody that is close to, in, or near St. Louis, I will be absolutely there. I'm going to go on the Saturday. So maybe we'll run into each other. If not, it's all good. I know that's kind of a remote chance. Sat Flareon is garbage. But I want to do manually catch that just in case. So we're waiting at a red light right now before I head to my next spot. Alrighty. Shit. These are terrible Magikarps. What about eating a quillfish? That could never work out. If you ate a quillfish, I feel like that would not work. Fabi007 says it's like midnight right now in my country. Christian said, I'm going to the same one. You talking about the Safari Zone event? Because that's awesome, man. I'll have my channel logo on my shirt, so it'll be, that's kind of the way to find me. My face does appear on some videos in the channel. Usually they're some of the older ones. That Charmeleon we caught was actually a 3-star, but it's one of the worst options. You know, you've got all of those 7 notches missing on one slot, and that means it's an 84%, but it's also on the attack. You think people do eat the puppers? Interesting, Uberblitz, interesting. Well, Christian, that's cool, man. I actually wanted to go early on that Saturday, you know, with the early access pass. But I had to coordinate it with my wife because she's going to come. I don't think she'll be at the event, but she's going to come to be with the family because we have our son, little baby Kendo. He's like 2 years old though, so he's a toddler. We've got him, but they also have kids that are around his same age, just like a little bit older. And so my wife was like, yeah, I'll just hang out with your family while you're at the event. And really the event for me will just be 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock in Missourian time. But I'll be there on that Saturday. That's going to be a Soul Rock. That's not shiny. Interesting hatch, but probably going to kill it unless it's a 100. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill it. Sorry, Soul Rock. Not even good for eating, being that it's a rock, but you can grind it up. You know, make a nice fine powder. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and actually we'll open up some more gifts to hopefully get some eggs. That's what we need right now. People eat pufferfish. They boil the poison out of it. Okay, so that's what you got to do. So that's the other thing you actually saw right there. I glossed over it really quickly, but I probably should have focused on it. The gifts right now also for the event do have rare candy in them a lot of the time. And so that is very good, I would say, because even if you're like a person that raids or whatever, I feel like you can always spend those rare candies on something useful. Right now, a potential option is like if you're trying to get Conkeldurr via the candies. And the only reason you would kind of do that, if we think about it, you know, because you can trade one to evolve it for free, essentially. You do have to hope that the IVs are good or that you get a lucky trade out of that, because you wouldn't really want to risk it otherwise. Like, that would be a shitty thing to trade off, unless you have plenty of them, plenty of girders. So that's one option. But anyway, if you are, let's say you find one that has like 100%, or like me, I have a 96%, I want that IVs of that one to stay. I want it to stay 96. So I am actually going to save up the candies for that, while of course also making the efforts to trade to get one that is good. So there's nothing wrong with doing both of those kind of worlds, I guess, to get your Conkeldurr out of it. So the point being, though, you know, those rare candies, go for something like that. That Wurmple's no shiny. Tony Gaiman says, I hope I finally find a shiny Charmander. Yeah, man. Christian, I don't really give out my phone number or anything, but you can join our Discord, man, and you could always talk to me over there. Feel free to private message or anything like that. Basically be like a text message. Oh, ouch. But yeah, make sure, did you see the Discord link? I can put it up in the chat again if you didn't. Over there on YouTube, man. Thank you so much for the support. Super nice of you. Ah, shit, I didn't know I had an egg spot right there. So we actually had an open egg spot that I could have... What the hell, man? That doesn't make any sense, because I got 2 7K eggs. That's whack. Well, whatever. So my boy got a heart for visiting a new place. He's got the bonus, so now all we really need to do is give the treats for 1 more heart and do the walking to get the full hearts for today. He is getting close to best friend status. That does take longer than any of the other ones, but it'll be nice because Machamp, you know, he's getting kind of edged out by the competition lately. Well, doing that, oh no, Diana, Discord can be for anybody. Discord can do anybody. Whoops. Let's see, Discord. I'll just put it in the chat right now. Uberblitz was like, what was that ouch for? It was me taking a weird turn and it threw my body in multiple directions in the car. I was just like, ouch. Sometimes I'm not even really cognizant that I'm saying that, though. Alright, so let's go... Actually, we'll go kind of up this hill. Anybody that's been to these streams before might remember the Toys R Us graveyard site. What I mean by that is there used to be a Toys R Us there, where we're headed. Now it's just basically empty parking lot, like in a building. It's like an empty building, which is crazy because here in Austin, Texas, like places that are like any plot of land is like highly valuable. But I guess it's because it probably costs way too much to be in there. But nobody has rented that space out. No stores, no nothing. I Have No Life is saying something really sweet, saying Kendo's the best YouTuber. That's really nice of you, dude. I just... sometimes I guess I constantly grapple with not feeling like I deserve it, but I'm going to hopefully do the better thing, which is take that compliment and really tell you how much I appreciate it, because, you know, a lot of the times I just want to help people out. That's like kind of my mission, is I just want to help people and talk about this game with people, really. And so it's like the fact that we can do that is just awesome. And so it's people like you guys that make that possible, really. Without a community, we wouldn't be having these awesome discussions, or where we talk about eating Pokemon. Hey, what's going on, Cyber Demune? What up, man? Over on YouTube. Are broadcasting this in multiple places right now. So if you see chats that you can't actually see, by that I mean know if that's true or not. Or was that just a dream or something? Because it's like it came at a bad time. Wasn't that about 2 years ago? And that's about when my son was born. And so it's like, damn it, I want my son to experience the joy of Toys R Us, man. That was the greatest. In the old days, I got a Rhinox Transmetal. My dad went with me to 4 or 5 different Toys R Us's, and we finally got one. It wasn't at any of them. They just didn't have it available from Beast Wars. You guys know Rhinox, Beast Wars, Transformers, that whole thing. Counts Vogel has updated the list. Think y'all are talking about Kendo Tail. I should actually probably, what I can do maybe is try to park, and maybe we can try to see if there's a Latios raid. I guess it would be Latios is what I need. That's kind of more the one. I still need a good Vespiquen, but this one's not actually that's just a male, so we typically are looking for the female of the little Combee to be able to turn into what we need. But that was not it. We're hatching an egg. It's a 10K, we got a Shinx, and it's not shiny, so son of a bitch. Unless it's 100%, I am gonna kill it. Gonna kill it quickly. That Shinx is going bye-bye, sorry guys. I know we loved that little Shinx. It lasted for all of 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and open gifts though to try to get another. I want those 7K eggs, I want to be hatching those. There we go. Okay, so this time I can visually confirm we did get that 7K egg for that spot. There's so many cars here in this parking lot. It is crazy. Alright. I'm gonna park the car here for a second. I might not be able to read the chat while this is happening. Oh shit, I gave that to the Pogo Plus. I'm so trigger happy with it. Orin Slater's up in here saying, kill it with fire. Hell yeah, man. What's going on, dude? Orin Slater, I don't know if you would like this conversation or not, but before you came here, we were actually talking about what Pokemon would taste like. Just going over various ones and being like, yeah, that would taste like this or that. It was really weird. Okay, so let's see. Where are these people talking? That's in the wrong Discord channel for my town. So that's actually what I'm going to look up right now, is in the Texas Discord here for Austin, Texas. Trying to see if there's a good Latias. We might be able to do that. Wonder, shit, it's probably gone now. Yeah, that raid's gone. Well, son of a bitch, I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about. Sorry. I'm trying to make this quick. I'm trying to make it quick. And no, there's actually not a lot of people raiding yet, and some of them might still be at jobs that end at 6 or whatever. I Have No Life says, I had one experience where I was addicted to Puffles. So me and my grandpa bought 10, and my mom and grandma were out buying them as a surprise, so we both got home at the same time. Really? I don't know what Puffles are. I'm guessing that's like a toy though, right? When we were talking about Toys R Us. Anyway, Oren Slater was like, hey, I'd eat a Toro's burger. Yeah, dude, we didn't even get to Toro's yet. I feel like that could be a burger or some ribs, maybe. Some good old prime Toro steak. That might be Miltank as well. not only are you getting the milk, but, you know, go in for the slaughter and maybe Milk Tank make you a nice prime rib. This is horrible. Every time. It's also the amount of detail the more detail you get with your eating of Pokemon, I think the more horrible it gets. But funny. Am I right or am I right? But Orin Slater, and big news, I guess, of this event so far is that we got a Shiny Magikarp on stream. That happened almost an hour ago. So unfortunately, no other real big news since then on catches. We did get one wild Gyarados, but it was not a shiny Gyarados, so, you know, I say, fuck it. I'm actually probably just going to trade it. I'll trade it to somebody. My dad or something. Yo, yeah, I never played Club Penguin. Is that what it is? Oh, it's back when Club Penguin was a thing. Okay, so that's what I Have No Life is saying. Christian is saying hi. Uber Blitz was like, man, I collected that shiz. Nice, dude, nice. Sup, dude? Alright, here, let's go this way. Okay, let me see what the chat says. Uber Blitz was like 3,500 Poke coins, baby. Is that really how much you have, man? You could switch teams if you do. Oh yeah, milkshake. That could be good. What else could put in some like flavoring? You know how like is there a chocolate Pokemon? I guess you could also make a Vanillite milkshake, like a Vanillite malt. But is there like a Pokemon that could throw in some chocolate if we grind it up, or, you know, a Soul Rock milkshake? Would that taste like something other than rocks and dust? Nice, Christian. I'll go ahead and add you once the stream is over. So basically anybody that doesn't know how the friends like system works on my streams and stuff is I always leave one space open so that I can continuously be getting friend requests, because I do, but you can imagine there's always new viewers coming in and out and people leaving, and so essentially I just try to keep whoever is an active viewer on Twitch or YouTube and just keep them around. So like if I see you today but then I never see you again, I probably would go through and delete in a few weeks. So I'm just trying to reward the most active people if I can. Eventually it's going to become harder and harder, I feel like, but that's what I do until then. Okay, come on. Damn it. Okay, Uber Blitz, you were like, I mean on stream. That's hilarious. I was like, wait, what? You have 3,500? I thought you were talking about Pokemon Go. That's hilarious. But Orin Slater says 24-hour emote comp. And yes, Orpheus, I am driving and I don't recommend anybody else to do this. I do not. Consvogel, though, was saying, just saying I like potatoes. Oh, also, by the way, if I buy an emote with these coins, do I get it permanent? Ah, that's what you were saying, really 24-hour. Yeah, alchemy, exactly, Orinth Slater. You'd get some toppings for your shake with alchemy. Mr. Fear said catch a Voltorb. I think I've caught several of them. Probably still even have some in our box, but I don't know, I've been killing them. I've been killing them something nice. As soon as I catch them, they're pretty much dead, unless they are 100%, and even then maybe. Well, no, I probably wouldn't kill off a 100%. I have a 100% Electrode already. That Chikorita is a 3-star and kind of decent, but I've got way better ones. I actually have a 100% of that, so I'm going to go ahead and still kill off that Chikorita. That was actually my first 100% Pokemon, was a 10 CP Chikorita that I evolved and powered up all the way to a fully charged Meganium now. But that was the first one back in, it took me till 2017 to get it. Man, I wish someone was hitting these Latias raids. But my Discord, my town's Discord did not really have much action going on. Sorry, Christian, I can't do it until after the stream's over, just because I don't know who I'm going to go through and delete. Like, it would take me a lot of time to go through the list. And I have to delete somebody. Ugh, to make room. I'm sorry, man. Uber Blitz was like, maybe you could make like a Nutella-ish thing with C-Dot. Consfogel, it's all good, man. He says, I don't have the money to sub, sadly. Man, I just appreciate that you're always like, I think you're always one of the major supporters of, seems like everything I do, and that's worth like a cajillion subscribes. You guys all just supporting me and being epic is totally epic and awesome. What is this? I didn't know that there was two gyms that close to each other. I feel like they just might have converted a Pokestop. Oh no, that's the Christian Assembly. Huh. I thought that was a converted Pokestop, but maybe not. Christian, I live in Texas. I am not in Kansas anymore. I live in Texas, but I'm making the trip up for the Safari Zone in Missouri because I have family there. I think I was saying that before. I guess I said that already. Anyway, because I have family there, they let me stay with them. So it'll be nice. Consfogel says, it is sad that the first person that was on your Discord is now inactive. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. That's basically the story of that community at large, we'll say. It doesn't mean everybody. It just means, there was a lot of people, like, you can probably imagine some that we used to talk to pretty regularly that aren't there anymore. So people come and go, and that's something that I learned really the hard way, I guess, in content creation. I never really imagined that, but a shit ton of people will leave eventually, and you just gotta hope that you have other people there that, are just as cool. Christian, I actually do have a TikTok, but I don't do anything really on it. I do have a few videos. One of them got like 8,000 something views, and it was just sort of a rehash of something that I put on my YouTube channel. So right now I don't do like that much TikTok exclusive stuff. Although one video or two videos I did, which were the foot handshake. You know that song that's like, oh na na na, oh na na na. Oh, na, oh, na. That song, and you do the foot dance thing to it. I did that with Mrs. Kendo's little sister, and I knew she had a TikTok, so we did the foot handshake. It's fucking dope, actually. Consfogel saying, yay! I have no life. He's like, oh God, not TikTok. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't have enough time for TikTok. It's just like Instagram, like I have one, but Jesus, I barely ever post anything on it. I don't have enough time for all these platforms. They need to stop making platforms that that take time. I need the platform that takes no time. It just does what I want from my mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Diana, that's interesting. You're saying, could you do a stream showing us beginners, like some good tips and tricks to the game? So something that I've faltered on, but I wanted to do was actually make that a video on the YouTube channel as opposed to a stream. And so it was going to be up to like 30, tricks and tips and things that go ranging from beginner to expert level. And so it would be some things that are known and some things that are not known. One example is if you have a Pokemon in a gym that is defending, and this will just be completely by chance if it happens here for us on stream. But if there's a raid going on, so it looks like there's not at this one. Let's say I did that, but there was a raid on it. It would say like, hold up, you can't see this Pokemon until the raid is over. Well, what you can actually do is then you can see which Pokemon that raid boss is. Okay, this is not gonna work either, it looks like. So let's say there was like a Timber raid right there, and I didn't know that because I'm not nearby it. You can actually kind of inspect the raid from that far away, from your house or from wherever you are. You can just inspect the raid if your Pokemon are defending a gym that currently has a raid on it. So the way that you do that, though, is you would click your nearby screen, and it would actually show like, hey, there's a raid going on nearby you, but it's actually not nearby you. It only counts as nearby because you actually literally in the game kind of transport yourself to that gym for a hot second. So something like that. That's kind of an interesting wild spawn, but I think I'm actually going to give that to the Pokemon Go Plus because I've got a 98 and I don't really need a Noctowl. JJ Deloske saying, any shinies so far? We got a shiny Magikarp at the top of the stream. It was about 20-30 minutes in, I think, if I have my math right, or perception of time right. Let's see what this is. And that's not going to be shiny. But yeah, it was a shiny Magikarp. We've gotten a ton of carps since then. No other one's shiny, of course. Uberblitz, though, was saying, hey, Kendo, if you ever go inactive for at least a week, message me because something's probably up. Just a precaution. Oh, you said if you ever go inactive. I thought you were saying if I ever. Oh, yeah, dude. That's great advice because usually I'm kind of the person to, like, not contact people just because I feel like I'd be bothering them, and if they're inactive, something busy is going on that they don't want to be bothered for. So I'm glad that you said that because I absolutely will go, message you if something like that happens, dude. If only I could do something, though, if something bad happened. I feel like I'd be powerless. I wouldn't be able to help my brother, the Uberblitz. That Diglett's not going to shine for us. It's not a shiny Zigzagoon either. As you can see, if you are new around here still, shiny checks kind of go on a lot at these streams. A lot of the times my focus is on the shiny Pokemon. So I usually use my Pokemon Go Plus in conjunction with Fast Capture. And I try to just catch things really quick if they're not shiny. But we do a lot of checks on things. Usually it's for event Pokemon, but if it's like this, we're in an area where I can shiny check something like that, I'll do so. If we get the chance. Usually much more event focused though. Oy. And that Magikarp not gonna shine for us, unfortunately. Whoa, everything just popping up at once. Seal. Consvogel, I'm about to read that, man. I'm just gonna check these first. Okay, so this is clearly a seal nest. You don't ever see this many seal just in one area. It'd be good if Dugong was a little bit better of a Pokemon, but that's alright. We'll catch some of them with the Pogo Plus. We got a Magmar. It's not shiny. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll park the car for a second and just kind of catch up on chat because I know I'm a little bit behind. I want to hear what the people are saying and all of that. Alright, what you guys saying? Oh, dude, Christian, earlier you said that you got a shiny Magikarp earlier? That's fucking nuts, man. Good job, dude. Mr. Fear earlier was also saying, Tubby Custard! Consvogel says, hey, Dr. K, what about a live concert of Ode to Galar? Thinking about it, people would just look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy singing around while playing a game with a smartphone? That would be funny, though. That'd be crazy. No joke, if I go inactive for like a week, I would be spammed to hell. And I would just feel like bad for not responding, says Consvogel. Story of my life. So Matias Reynoso is saying his friend code there in the YouTube chat. So if anybody is, of course, doing friend codes, need friend code exchanging or anything like that, he's got his code up in there. Tara Livingston is up in here saying, oh my god. I have no life says my favorite part of shiny hunting is watching my friends do it for me. Okay, Uberblitz said the next third Magikarp is shiny. So that is it, boys. We got to count. Next 3 Magikarps, and we get a shiny orangish carp. That would be sweet. I'll take another one. If only Uberblitz, the prediction was next of anything that can be shiny, but next 3. Because I'll take any shinies. Like a seal, seal could be shiny. But that one is not, clearly. I was hoping okay, yeah, Pogo Plus found it. It's just a little late. So we've already gone through 2 star pieces this stream, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not running extremely low, but I do want to conserve, usually for events, usually for community day when I know that I'm going to be playing for that full 3 hours. And of course, the next community day in February, not only do we vote on it, but it's going to have the best perk which is the 3 times the catch Stardust, and that's going to be so awesome. 3 times the Stardust is the best thing. Alright, you guys. Let's hope and pray that we got shinies a-coming. That Eevee is not one. The hell is it doing in the road? Eevee, get out of the road! What are you, crazy? And there we go. Another seal. Yeah, this is definitely a seal nest. Just paint them. Yeah, we gotta paint. We'll just paint the Magikarp if it can sit still for long enough. I'll just have it in the water since it's like, it'll at least be calm in the water. Orange Slater, though, said, you know what, I just thought of that I want to try. Huh. What'd you think? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wooloo kebabs. Oh, man. The dramatic pause. Dude, that's getting really deep into the dark territories here. Wooloo kebabs. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. Uberblitz is like, I thought the shiny carp was gold. Actually, I think it is. You are right. How dare I say that they are orangish yellow, which is basically gold. Alright, tell me it's something. Oh, it's sealed. I was like, tell me it's a Magikarp, because we need to go through 3 of them to get that shine. Alright, it's gonna be a long left turn here, so this may take a second. Or will it? I actually might have an opening. No! Don't go, people. There we go. We made it. It was a tough call, but I made it. But yeah, Orange Slater's now laughing about the Wooloo kebabs, man. We got super dark there. You know, a nice lamb chop. It would be good. Oh my god, Sobble Tears and Score Bunny Nuggets. Holy shit. Mr. Fear was like, name the Eevee. I'm not really going to name anything that I'm going to kill. Don't want to get too attached to it, you know what I mean? And it's pretty much 9 times out of 10 I'm going to kill these Pokemon. They got to be in that above 91% for me to really keep them. In most cases. If we're talking like a legendary that I don't have or whatever, sure, I won't kill that. You know, with such strict, whatchamacallit, standards. Boom, all that candy. I love that sound that's like... Diana said, I'm trying to evolve Eevee during the day and she's not turning into what she's supposed to. Any suggestions? So make sure that you've also walked it as your buddy enough to get 2 candies, which I believe is the 5 kilometers each. So that'd be a 10 total, I guess. Because if you're I want that Rhyhorn actually. If you're only evolving it during the day, that's only half the battle. You gotta be able to walk it as your buddy for that 10 kilometers first. Now, you could also use the name trick, but you really want to save those nicknames for if you've got like a 100%, maybe a lucky, and certainly a shiny would be a good place for that. So if you don't know the nicknames, we could give them to you, but basically there are nicknames that will force them to evolve, but you can only do that once. So the nickname trick, quote unquote, only works 1 time. As sad as that may be. Where the hell is that? Why is that so far away? That's like off the face of the planet. Orange Slater, a side dish of oddish salad. A glass of moo moo milk coming from Uberblitz. But yeah, Christian is talking about the evolution trick for Eevees. But yeah, you don't want to use it up if you have not kind of done something more strategic. Like try to give it to a 100% Eevee or a shiny one, you know, those sorts of things. I have no life is like Eevee pies with 9 sides. Damn, son. Consfogle said, why is no one friends with Dracula? Because he's a pain in the neck. Totally haven't stolen that one from the Danker meme bot or whatever. Pain in the neck, eh? You know what? I'm a pain in the neck just because I have neck pain, and I'll complain about it. Right now, the pain is in my back. It's been real bad. Diana said, thank you. No problem, Diana E. It's been good talking to you. I love it when, basically, I welcome players of all skill level to ask any questions here. But you're right, though, about, like, it would be good to have kind of a tips and tricks video, what you were saying earlier. So it may not be so much the stream, but these streams are a good place, though, for you to talk about, you know, things like what should a beginner do. And, you know, one of them that I always say, it's like a little bit complex, so I hope you can stay with me here, but like, you know, take some of the really meta-relevant types, meaning the types in this game that are the most used, you know, so like Blissey and Snorlax, Slacking, like they're all going to be in the gyms like crazy, right? So fighting types are really good to have because they take down those the best. So fighting types, you know, Machamp was the best one for the longest time until they put Lucario in the game with Aura Sphere. It has to have that move to be superior. But also Conkeldurr. So Conkeldurr is one of the new Pokemon that evolves after Timber and Girder. And so the point is, you want to try to focus on getting those meta-relevant types, sure, but like, eventually where you would want to be at is like a team of 6 minimum probably of each one of those that is good, like really good percentages. You know, that's IVs. If you've ever appraised a Pokemon, those stars and stuff, that's their individual values or IVs. You want to have good IVs eventually. But if you're still in the like 10, 20, maybe high 20s levels and stuff like that, you don't have to discriminate so much on your Pokemon's IVs. Like, you just want to get those Pokemon. A good way is from raids, and that'll usually give you good IVs anyway when you do a raid. So you need some friends for that, of course, too, if they're going to be over 2-star. But anyway, so in those early levels, you can focus a little bit less on the IVs. Still focus on it. I'm not saying, like, throw away a 100% or something like that. You know, obviously, as close as you can get to hundo, the better. 3 stars, 4 stars, that sort of thing. But basically, you know, if you get a Machamp before then, like, that's not a problem. You know, get a Machamp even if it's shitty. And then later on, once you're, like, in the higher levels, you'll probably be getting a Machop or a Machamp that's going to have 3-star, 4-star. And you can start slowly getting rid of the bad ones or trading them to a friend, you know, that sort of thing. And when I say bad, I just mean low IVs. Like, they'll still do something for you even if they have the low IVs. But really, the IVs are what you kind of focus on later on, is kind of my advice. Because it's hard to progress through the game if you don't have something good if you want to progress quickly. If you're not looking to, like, really speed through it or whatever, then don't worry about it, you know? You don't have to speed through. If you want to, like, really focus on from the very beginning, getting 100% and good IVs, you could do that. So evidently I missed a raid here because there's a bunch of people on their phones, and we can't even see the gym. Alright, so we finally have a Magikarp. So that's going to be one. Uberbits was like, help, I finally have... he says, I have food poisoning. I was reading finally for trying to get Espeon and... without boiling out the poison type. Ivysaurs. I eat Venusaurs, says Uberblitz. Damn, son. But yeah, Diana's trying to get Espeon right now. So yeah, just do the thing that we said about walk with it to get 2 candies, 10 kilometers, and then you can evolve it during the daytime. So Diana, IVs, essentially like individual values, I can show you actually with an example. We'll use Machamp as an example. They do fight better. It's somewhat minuscule when you're talking like 100 or 98 or whatever. So like here's 2 Machamps that are fully powered up. Like I've powered them all the way. I've used all the Stardust that I can and all the candy to power them up. So you can notice that this one's 100%. It's 3,056. That's the CP. This one that's 98 is 3,049. So you can notice that's a pretty close, you know, margin or whatever. But let's say that it was like awful, like, I don't know, 20% or something like really low. That would actually be lower than the 3,000 CP. So CP is good, It's just you have to take CP in conjunction with IVs, meaning, like, what do I mean by that? Is basically, if it's 100%, the CP can go higher, but if it's, 20%, the CP can't. So that's kind of the point, is like the closest you can get to 100% on your Pokemon, the more you can power them up farther than any other Pokemon of the same breed or whatever. A Machamp, a Conkeldurr, anything that you're talking about. So essentially, yes, it does help them fight better. It's a little bit minuscule when you're talking about the difference between, again, like a 98 or 100. Like, a 98 is almost exactly the same as a 100. It's like so close. And you have to imagine, IVs are determined by the appraisal system. So, like, here, when we look at Machamp and we appraise it, you can tell this one's 100 because, okay, it's red like that. It's got all the bars. It's fully powered up, all that stuff. This one's a 98, so it's actually missing 1 bar from HP. So again, this is a very small difference, but this Machamp's HP is going to be a little bit less than, let's say, even another 98% Machamp that might be missing it from attack or something like that, So that's kind of the point, I guess, of like the IVs right here. That's a 100%. Dang it, these are all hundos. So here's like a 93 Mamoswine. It's not powered up all the way, but it's pretty high. Like, that's going to do really good. Even though it's a 93, it's not a 100, but it's going to do pretty damn awesome. I mean, I have a 98 right here. And it's up in the 3000s. And so that's kind of the difference, right? But it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for me. I think I'm out of time here. Unfortunately, it has been quite a blast, I would say. We've done a lot of good things. We did just get only 1 shiny through the stream, so I am a little... I was hoping for another one, but it's okay. Can't be too greedy, right? So go ahead and, of course, follow if you haven't yet. I would love that. Diana, just to get the appraisal, you have to go into your like you go into your box where the Pokemon are, and then you just click on it, the one that you want to appraise, and I can actually just show you right here. It's there's an appraise button, and so whoever your team leader is, they'll all appraise it the same now. So here, you go in, you click on the Pokemon you want, and then here in this bottom right hand corner, you just click appraise. So let me go to that again. See those 3 lines in the bottom right? Click that, and then do appraise. And it's right there. And you can swipe right or left to go see others that are in your box right next to it. So there's like a slacking 96. There's a slacking at 89. And yes, I'll get my friend code out one last time and the Discord. So we'll get those links to you guys, or those things to you guys. So there's the friend code coming up. Any other questions? Anything else that you guys want to talk about? Let's see, I guess I'm going to have a video on Giovanni coming up pretty soon, because I just put out a video today about Arlo, and so that's kind of going to probably be largely a conclusion to those Team Rocket battles, either until they switch them up again, if they switch their lineups, or if I can come up with some new challenges to take them on with. Maybe we'll do that. But I presume they're going to come up with a new lineup for them. They do it about every month and a half, it seems, so far, if they're going to continue on the last trend. So I'm hoping so, because I'd love to make some more videos for you guys about those. Aside from that, I'll probably stream next week several times. Definitely for the voting thing. So on February 1st, I'm going to be streaming on that day. Yeah. Anyway, you guys are epic. Please subscribe if you have not yet on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, I would love a follow. It just really helps me out. I really appreciate it. And of course, you'll get the alerts for when we go live, if everything's working. But you guys rock. I'll see you guys later. Peace.